So, the movie I'm going to talk about today is not just a movie, it's a culture, it's a lifestyle, it's a national anthem, it's a Bible. So, if you never watched it, please just go and watch it now because you really need it. You really need to watch it because that movie changed my whole life. And if you watched it before, this is your sign to go and watch it again because maybe you need it. My name is Bianca and I'm going to talk today about Dead Poets Society. This movie really changed my whole life and I am so thankful to the director, to Robin Williams, to everyone who participated in this movie because it really changed me. The first time I watched this movie, I was 19 years old and somehow I was hopeless and I was lost because sadly I spent my teenager years just breathing. I didn't live my life back then. I was just existing. So I had no future plans, no dreams, anything. I had nothing at all. When I was a kid full of energy and hope and dreams, but in my teenager years, everything changed. Because for many of us, growing up means killing that kid inside of us. But the inner child is always there and it represents love and fun and hope and dreams. So the inner child is what keeps you alive. So when I first watched Dead Poets Society, I was one of those kids, one of those students who were listening to Mr. Keating because I was just like them. I was hopeful yet hopeless because I was full of dream and hopes and I want to do that and I want to be that because I took my childhood dreams to my teenager years, but I've been told that I should grow up and fit the reality. And hope isn't reality, and I don't know who said that and where that came from, but growing up means losing hope, losing dreams. That's what society tried to tell us, which is wrong. So I was like one of those guys listening to Mr. Keating talking about life and hope and talking about how to romanticize your day, to seize your day, to enjoy your life. So I was listening to Mr. Keating and trying to fit the word Carpe Diem to my reality and my personality in my world, just like everyone else there, because Neil was different from Knox was different from Charlie was different from Cameron was different from Mix, and every one of them were trying to make their Carpe Diem based on their own words and personalities. So I was just like them, I was one of them, I was like a virtual character there when I first watched Dead Poets Society. So if you are now listening to me and saying, what the fuck this girl is talking about, just go and watch the movie. Please, I'm begging you, just watch it. It's my favorite movie. I like every Robin Williams movie, but this one is a life-changing. Just please don't watch it once, because you need to watch it more than once. So when I tried to watch it twice, I was in my 20s then, and I watched it in a different way, with more analytic eyes, and I was an adult, I was a different person then. I wasn't just taking the advices of Mr. Keating and trying to fit it into my world. No, I was analyzing every personality and every act of them. So I noticed the relationship between some characters. Like I can say that I see similarities between Mr. Keating, Charlie, and also Knox and Neil. And in today's video, I'm going to start with Charlie and Mr. Keating, and I don't know, maybe I will just make another video about Neil and Knox, because I don't want this video to be so long. So Mr. Keating is a teacher that's trying to educate his students how to be free thinkers and how to romanticize their lives and live their lives. And Charlie is the one who is the translation of Mr. Keating words into reality. So he is bold, he's daring, he's living his life. But also Charlie represents immaturity because he didn't know the consequence of what he was doing. I noticed that Mr. Keating many times tried to tell Charlie that when I was a kid, when I was in your age, I was just like you. Especially when he makes jokes and being sarcastic, because Charlie is sarcastic, is the clown of the class, and Mr. Keating makes some funny jokes that maybe represent that we are the same. You are me and I am you. When I was younger, I was like you, and now look at me, now I'm wiser. So now you are immature, but one day you will be just as wise and as mature as me. And why I still think that this may be true, because in the end of the movie we can see how Charlie's face changed from that smirk and being daring to someone who's feeling guilty. He don't want to apologize, but he's feeling guilty. So maybe what happened in the end of the movie will change the character of Charlie. Be more careful. So even Mr. Keating represents a little bit of immaturity, because what he told the kids is true, but he didn't know the consequence of it, because every kid and every personality have a perspective of how to live their lives. So for me, I know that I'm talking like Cameron, but really, like as an adult, as a teacher, I can tell that Charlie is a little bit too wild. I mean, too immature. I can tell from how he acts, how he's so proud of himself and his boldness. So I should be careful with him. I shouldn't just tell him, okay, seize the day, live your life, because I know that he will take it in a wrong way. So what Mr. Keating told Charlie when he published it about Dead Poets Society and he called it God, maybe if Mr. Keating warned him before, those things wouldn't have to happen, because Charlie took things in a different way based on his personality. Because as a teacher, it's good to tell people to be free and think and live their lives. But for example, freedom doesn't have a definition. But I love you, Mr. Keating. You changed my life. But I was a wise kid, not like Charlie. And also I love Robin Williams. I hope I can meet him in the afterlife and tell him thank you, because you changed my whole life. You give me hope. I just want to give him a hug, like for real. I hope I can do that. And also Charlie is my crush. I know that he's bold and he have a complicated personality, but I always liked Charlie. He reminded me of Percy Shelley and Lord Byron, especially Lord Byron. I don't know if this is just a coincidence or it's means something, but I don't know. But I can see the resemblance between him and the poet Lord Byron. So I don't want to be so talkative. I don't want this video to be so long. So I'm going to stop here. If you didn't watch the movie, please go now and watch it. If you watched it before, just watch it again. You can skip the end. You know what I mean? So in the next video, I'm going to talk about Neil and Knox and how they relate in some points, especially passion and ambition, and how they were both able to end their lives. But one did and the other didn't, and why one did and the other didn't, and why there is a possibility that the other one may also end his life. Yeah, so that's all. I hope you enjoyed my modest video and see you next time. Bye. My hair is chaotic. Oops. Okay, now it's fine.